You are tuned into the video game pharmacy.
Hey guys, it's VGRx, the Video Game Pharmacy Podcast. Welcome back to another week of your weekly dose of news, insight, banter, trivia. Us just hanging out and talking.
Wow.
Yeah.
Could you pick up the energy?
That's what we're going to do. I did all right. Hello.
Now do it.
Join us, won't you? Come into the barrel.
Yes. Oh, God. No, you can't.
We're not going in the barrel? All right.
Come into the barrel,
only
little
Scott
boy.
can stop it. This has spiraled out of control.
Are you going to introduce us, or are we
Yes.
just going to be mystery people?
So here today with me,
You told him to do it. I was totally fine with doing it myself.
I'm Brittin.
Hey, Brittin.
Hey, you're Scott.
I'm Scott.
And over there.
Hey, Scott. Wait.
Over there with the trivia, hopefully, is Zach.
Hey.
man.
No, he doesn't have trivia.
Well, we had trivia last week,
Wow.
so
We're on a 1 week streak.
I mean, the answers could be wrong, but at least we're trying, you know?
Yeah, no, this is great.
the answer is going to be wrong.
We're not,
at least we're trying.
We're not experts in anything, so
Don't claim to be.
So we're just guessing.
Hey, we haven't brought up the disclaimer in a while, now that I think
we're
about
not
it.
actual pharmacists.
No, we're not. We're not actual trivia masters.
We're not
either.
actual anything.
Wow.
It's
We're
okay.
Hey,
three
we are
guys.
actually something.
We're three guys on the show.
We're three best friends that anyone would have.
I love that.
Huh.
song.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe not Brittin because he's a family
Because
man.
I can't hang out and do
Yeah.
things.
Yeah.
You can't be a friend.
Yeah.
I
We
do-
had a really good time last week, and you didn't even join us.
I do this. I do this every
Sit
week.
down and
Yeah,
talk
this
on the
is pretty
microphone.
good.
Yeah.
I'm
It's a
glad
big commitment for
he
me.
does.
That's
yeah.
true.
You guys should
Every
appreciate
week.
it.
He always says that we're the only people he hangs out with on a regular basis, and you know what? I think he's right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, it's
you
my
know,
family and then you guys.
you know what the funnest
Should feel
thing
good about
about
that.
having
The funnest?
the most fun. You know what? Don't correct me.
Sorry.
Did Scott just correct someone's grammar?
He did. Yeah.
This is the day.
I'm sorry.
Wow.
I'm
Alright.
sorry.
I've seen
I'm
it all
sorry.
now.
The best thing
Yes.
is that we slowly get to corrupt Britain.
Ethan,
More
dude,
and more.
how long have we been hanging out?
I don't know, but I'm gonna keep trying.
At
Maybe
least 75
5 years
episodes
or something. I mean, even before the show.
We weren't friends before the show.
Either this is a really slow process or it's not really happening. So
Oh, it's already
don't
happening.
get your hopes
slowly.
up. Very
It's already-
slowly.
You can't tell yet.
By the
Already
time
happened.
we're 70, well, you're 60, I'm 70. Then things will start to click.
We're going to be like 40. You're going to be like 80.
What
dude.
kind of games are we
You're
going to be
old
playing
as
then?
dirt.
Oh man, I can't wait.
We're
to
going to be playing Breath of the Wild 5.
I can't wait to be
The
playing
breathiest of wilds.
I hope not.
the PS10.
Oof.
Not virtual reality.
Oof.
New reality
We'll be
our games.
We'll be like SAO.
Okay.
No. Please, no.
Yes,
Where we'll get
absolutely.
trapped in a game and die in real
Well,
life.
I mean,
and
I'm
we
already
die in the game.
old. By
Like
that
that.
point, I'm already old, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, exactly. Who cares? Hey, Zach.
What was the question
What's
last
up?
week?
Yeah, what was the question?
I asked, what was the most expensive Pokemon card?
And Britt, what was your answer?
My answer
didn't have one, you
was
loser.
you answered first, and I knew you were right, so I didn't bother.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah,
and then Scott, what do you answer?
I
with?
said a graded 10 first edition Shadowless bordered Charizard.
and you said how much do you think that card was?
Oh, I don't remember how much it cost. It was like 100,000 or something like that. I don't remember off the top of my head, but I just remember that being like one of the most expensive. I don't know if it's the most expensive card, but I know it's one of the most expensive cards.
So I know some holographic Shadowless have gone for higher costs or higher prices.
Yeah.
But my answer, the one that I have found, and I've dug a little bit on this, is a Pikachu Illustrator card.
Oh, I was going to say Illustrator
it was
cards too.
Pikachu.
Well, they're
After
Illustrator
all.
cards. Illustrator cards are like, there's only one made.
Oh,
Yeah.
So it was from a Japanese tournament. There's supposedly 39 of these cards awarded, but only 6 are kind of known to exist
Yeah.
currently. And
are they
then-
all like handmade or something?
They're made by specific artists,
Yeah.
and only one of them is printed.
Oh, okay.
But the last highest selling point for an Illustrator card was 100,000 on eBay, and unfortunately, that eBay listing order account doesn't exist anymore.
Wow.
I tried
mean, how
finding
do you
out.
even authenticate something like that?
You can't.
Right.
It's just, you kind of assume.
And wouldn't you have people faking it all the time or trying to?
That's why those cards are like really hard to be considered as a quote unquote like actual thing because there's so few of them and you never know.
Yeah.
So that's
it sounds
why
like
like
a risky business.
getting a
buying
graded
those.
10 Shadowless Charizard way easier.
Got it.
Because well, they're in cases. They're literally in cases with certificates.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
So
yeah.
that's why that was my answer specifically.
So when we're not talking about these specific fringe cards the illustrator cards, he was probably right.
Well,
Scott's answer is probably
you're
right,
looking
as far as
at
typical cards go.
you're looking at $5,000 to like $12,000
Okay.
for most cards that you're trying to find on the internet.
Yeah.
You might be able to go to like some collector websites and find like a collector that owns maybe something super rare. But if you go on eBay or Google, you're gonna find like $5,000 to $12,000.
Wow.
Isn't it crazy like how expensive Pokemon cards
It
are?
really is.
I mean, it's the same. It's the same with Magic the Gathering though. A lot of
Yeah.
Magic the Gathering cards are crazy expensive.
It just seems funnier paying that amount for a Pokemon card for some reason.
Oh, I know. It
Because it's a
does.
kid's game.
That's true.
Anybody
so
can
is
enjoy
Magic.
it, but it's a kid's game.
So this is what it looks like.
Oh yeah, I've seen it.
Oh, yeah.
It's really crazy,
Okay.
huh?
Yeah, it looks like a normal card, I guess, huh?
It is. It's just a normal card.
Yeah.
There's nothing special about it.
Okay.
It's just it was hand painted or like hand created by someone
Okay.
at Nintendo.
Zach,
or not Nintendo, but whatever.
At
Know
Nintendo.
you know what I'm trying to say.
Are you going to give him the point for that one, Zach? Or no?
I mean, yeah, I'll give him a point. He was
Okay.
pretty spot on.
I've been keeping score this whole time.
To-
I don't know if you guys realize.
For this long.
When the show's over, when we finally call it and say we've had our fun, I'll lay the score on you guys.
Hey,
I
If you-
can't even like begin to fathom the day that I quit this.
Hey,
Oh, I love that. Good. Okay.
real quick, I would like to mention I did mention the illustrator cards last week
Did
as
you?
well. I did. Because I was like,
Oh, I
there's
forgot.
like special one-off cards, and I just couldn't remember the name of it. But yeah, I
Okay.
did mention it. Hey,
what's up?
guys,
Yeah.
you want to know what we talk about on the show every once in a while?
Tell us.
News.
Yeah, we
Okay.
got some news this week.
Yeah, every week there's something new.
Yep.
Z-E, get it?
Yeah.
New, but it's the news. Oh, that's why they.
just-
That's why they call it the news
It's the
because
things
it's
that are
new.
He had an epiphany.
Oh my god! I'm not joking you. I didn't even think about that until right. I am 25 years old, and it is now just dawning on me that the news
It's
is
new.
something that's new.
It's not always, though.
Oh
Sometimes they do a bad
my god!
job. Hey,
Yeah,
want to talk about some news?
yeah. Let's do it.
Okay. Here, I'll give you some teasers. You guys can tell me which
Ooh,
direction you
hit
want to
me
go.
with those
Yeah.
big oofs.
There's
do
some sales news, sales
Ooh.
data
oh, great.
that's happening.
That's your,
It's
it's my
always-
favorite thing.
It's always
Right.
exciting.
That's your bread and butter.
Some game announcements. And let's see. There's a little bit of Overwatch. Or not Overwatch, sorry. That was last week. There's some Fortnite talk.
Fortnite talk. Yeah.
Oof.
Which direction do you guys want to go? This isn't news, but some other things we're going to be talking about. I've been playing Fire Emblem. I want to
Yeah, give us a
talk
little
your ears
rundown
off
on
about that.
That'd be
We've
good.
been
And then
waiting.
we're going to do a Game of the Year watch.
Yeah.
We're going to look at what's come out
I
this year,
think you
what's
guys-
coming out, and
you guys,
see where we're at.
You guys saw on the doc, I have my list
Okay.
for
Yep.
nominations on there too.
Okay.
I
Cool.
can't find the doc. It's not here.
All right, that's fine. Where do you want to start? Of
Great.
the things-
I'll
Thanks.
I'll
Of the things I
I'll
said.
re-email it to you. Dude,
Yeah, okay.
I wanna start with Fortnite
okay.
because
I
it's
thought
kind,
you might.
It's
You
kind
would.
It's kind of just mind blowing, really.
These are big numbers, and it's an interesting story. So the Fortnite World Cup finals just took place. Do you know
Yes.
where they were held, Zach?
I want to say
I didn't catch that.
not here in the U.S.
Okay.
I want to say somewhere in Europe, but I don't know for sure.
Anyway, there were some big prizes awarded at the Fortnite World Cup finals. Now, we're talking mainly here about the solo winner, but was the entire thing geared that way? Is it all singles? Was there any team stuff at the
you have
event?
solos, duos, and squads.
Got it. Okay, so I don't have any information on the duos and the squads, but
Okay.
the big story out of this was that a 16-year-old guy, Kyle Giersdorf from Pennsylvania,
What's his gamer name? People know that better.
is it Bugha?
It's Bugha.
Bugha. Okay,
Yeah.
got it. He just won the very first Solo World Cup in Fortnite, and his prize was $3 million.
He's
which
16, by the way.
which is the biggest single-player prize ever awarded in esports.
Yep.
That's wild. Yeah, he's 16 years old.
So here's the thing, and here's where a lot of confusion came from,
Yes.
is a lot of people thought the biggest talk around this whole thing was the fact that there was a $30 million prize pool. So immediately people thought, oh, this one kid won over $30 million.
Oh,
That's
okay.
not true.
Right.
So this was $30 million that was split between these like singles, duos, squads.
Right.
So I believe every single group won
Was it-
a $3 million prize, quote unquote.
Okay.
Because you have to remember that there's 100 people in the game, and every single one of those people got paid out.
Right.
So he won $3 million, but the second place person still took $2 million home.
Yeah, 1.8 million.
Yeah. And then after that, it's like, even if you get 100, if you are the first person to die, which, by the way, if you were in that tournament and you were the first person to die, that would be absolutely just
heartbreaking.
So annoying.
Yeah, it'd be frustrating.
I'd be really, really mad.
It had to be somebody, though.
Yeah. But even those last place people, they were still taking $50,000 home.
Yeah, that was the minimum.
So people are really talking. I mean, I get it. This is the highest prize pool to go to a single person.
Good to get in the World Cup. So.
Yeah, you have to be like Ninja didn't even get in.
Yeah,
he wasn't even. He didn't qualify.
Yeah,
how crazy is that?
Yeah.
Here's the thing: is that, and I kind of watched a video about this. There's a difference between personalities and esports players.
Okay.
So when you correlate like esports, you think of specific players. I know for me, for Dota, it's like that. So in Dota 2, a lot of the esports scene is wrapped around these players. So you know a lot of these players' names. You know who they are. You know what teams they play on. And you have your favorites. But in Fortnite, it's completely different because the only thing you really know is the personality. So like Ninja and then Tim the Tap Man and, those guys.
Mm-hmm.
Tfue. Like, those are the guys you know, but you don't know these esports players who are way better than these personalities.
And they're just low-key. They're not big streamers, but they're huge players.
Yeah, they're huge players, and no one knows about them. So I feel like that's kind of the one thing about Fortnite where it struggles is that its quote-unquote esports scene doesn't comprise itself with Ninja or Tfue or those guys.
Part of the point of this event, right?
Yeah.
It's going to give attention to where the skill actually lies.
I think it will.
It'll probably lead to their viewership going up substantially, too.
Absolutely.
I'm sure these guys stream as well.
Yeah.
I'm not 100% sure, but
I mean, most do.
Yeah.
But we'll just stream the game, and they're not like usually on screen.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. They'll just play. They won't, because they're not a personality.
But if you know somebody's the best player in the world, you're going to want to see how they play and learn from them.
Mm-hmm.
So I actually have kind of like the winners. So solos, duos, creative, and pro-am, which is really interesting, at least for us. So obviously we have Bugha for solo, and then for duos we have Nyrox and Aqua, which are the first ever duos players to win the World Cup.
Okay.
And this is the first World Cup, so they're all the first first players.
Makes sense.
You have creative winners, which I don't know how that really worked, whether they're having build battles or literally building something. And then,
they're building something.
And then being judged.
Huh.
So
it's like Legos.
8 teams entered. One team emerged victorious, and it's a congratulations to FaZe Scissors and his team, him, Tyler, Zand, and Suezu.
Cool.
And then the Pro-Am winners are Airwax and RL Grime.
What is... Wait, like the DJ?
Yeah.
No, you're joking.
Yeah, the
RL Grime, the DJ?
Airwax and RL Grime.
He can hang.
What the heck?
So,
what is ARAM in Fortnite?
ARAM.
Is that what...
Airwax.
Oh, sorry, Airwax.
Airwax.
What the heck is Airwax?
Yeah, Airwax is his partner.
No. What did they play in?
I think it was duos. It was a duos pro.
Oh,
so
okay.
Pro-Am. Got
it. I thought you were like saying, because you went creative, and then I thought you were going to the next one, which I don't know what the next one was.
Well, yeah, that was the Pro-Am with the celebs.
But hey, you want to know a fun fact? This was the biggest, highest prize pool esports event of all time.
Yeah.
And then it was quickly passed up by the international in like 2 days.
Wait, the international just happened too, or is it about?
No, the international hasn't happened yet, but the prize pool is still growing. It's over $30 million now. I think it's like 32 or 33 million.
I guess that'll just be a thing. Like every year, it's probably gonna be more and more.
Yeah, the international is always the highest one. So
got it.
Good on Fortnite, but Dota still wins.
Not to be outdone. Here comes Dota.
Not to be outdone. Yeah, but that's cool. Man. Fortnite's cool,
and
I guess.
It's probably safe to say this will be back next year.
Oh, absolutely. It was such a massive success for them.
We know anything about viewership or anything like that? It was probably on Twitch, right?
It was on Twitch and YouTube. I know that much. Okay. So it wasn't just exclusive to Twitch. I'm not 100% sure what the viewership was like. What?
You know, it's funny.
What?
Ninja and Marshmallow came in at 11th place in the Pro-Am with 24 points, and they've won 20,000.
Wow, cool.
Wait, in what
like
event?
They need it.
This is the Pro-Am.
Like Pro-Am.
Leading up to this or something?
It's like the Celebrity Pro Amateur Duos tournament. Part of the World Cup.
That's what I was asking about the RL Grind thing. I wasn't sure what they were in.
Yeah, they're playing duos.
Got it. But it's like a special version of duos.
Yeah, it's like Celebrity Pro Amateur.
Got it. That's dumb.
Ninja had this to say about the World Cup. I didn't put in the full time or effort to be on that stage last 2
Oh my
days.
God.
I promise I'll be there next year.
That is actually sickening. Like that
Why?
he even say something. Oh, I wasn't trying hard enough.
No,
Like-
he was honestly giving props to Bugha.
Yeah.
I'm glad he is giving
on the
props
tail
to
end of that.
someone, but like, don't make yourself sound. Oh, I wasn't trying my best. Like,
I don't take it that way.
So
I don't
annoying.
either. I take
Really?
it as if he was taking the loss. He was saying that he
take
wasn't-
the L, but don't say. You don't need to say anything. Just say, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna come back next year." Don't say, "Oh, I wasn't trying
He's
my
kind of
best."
like rallying his fans, like keep an eye out.
But it almost feels like a slap in the face to the winners.
I don't know. He's saying he didn't work hard enough.
But you look at any other competitive scene, whether it's NBA, NFL, eSports, whatever. Nobody loses a championship or loses a tournament and says, "Oh yeah, I'm not even going to try next year. I'm not going to come back next year." They all say, "We're going to go back. We're going to train. We're going to get better, and we're going to come back."
But you want to know what no one says? Oh, I wasn't trying hard enough. That's what I'm saying. Is people who say things like that is really, really obnoxious.
Huh.
If
Interesting.
you're
Interesting
doing
spin.
something like this, you should be playing 100%. You should be at your 100%. You shouldn't just not be trying.
Doesn't he play? Doesn't he stream every day?
Not every day.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's up
He
and
used
on.
to.
Got it.
Yeah.
But
And I guess it's
sorry.
probably a difference between just streaming and training for an event.
Maybe I'm
like
just
this.
reading too much into it because I just think Ninja's kind of
Yeah,
a dill hole, but
We know that about you.
it's just I hate people who say things like that, especially someone like me who like I'm really big into competition and stuff like that. If I don't bring 100% of my A game, then why would I be there?
He wasn't trying to be there is the thing.
But he was there, so why wouldn't he try?
I don't think he qualified for the solo.
He didn't. But
he
that's
didn't
not where.
qualify in the first place.
But he qualified for this this thing that he was playing with Marshmallow.
That's a
Pro-Am?
celebrity thing.
Yeah,
but,
Pro-Am.
But the Pro-Am thing, all their winnings, I believe, go to charities.
So then why wouldn't you try even harder? Especially if there's charity on the line, why would you not try 100%?
I just don't know.
Yeah.
I don't think he meant it that way.
That's what I'm saying. Maybe he didn't mean it that way. Maybe I'm just
Hey,
reading too much into
Did
it.
you hear what he said to Bugha?
What did he say to Bugha?
He said, "Congrats to the best solo player in the world, and it's not even close."
Yeah, I did see that. But you got to remember that this kid
Lot of
absolutely
respect.
destroyed the competition.
Yeah, the
I
second
think
place was like way.
he was like,
far
yeah,
back.
they go by points, and I think Bugha was like over 50, and then the second place was barely hit 35
yeah,
points.
not even close.
So he
joke.
absolutely like annihilated everyone else.
He probably could have just stopped playing halfway through. And
Yeah,
still won.
he probably could have.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
impressive.
But he chose not to. That's what I'm saying is like I love kids like that who like give their 150%.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
Good for him.
I really hope that he spends his money well.
Yep.
I really
Get a
hope
financial advisor if you're listening.
Yeah, I really hope his parents are on top of that
Yeah, definitely.
because
Because
he's still in high school.
easy
So
come, easy go.
now he's the
Money-
$3 million richer high school.
Money can be dangerous.
Yeah, maybe he's homeschooled. Who knows? Maybe that's why he's so good. I could be the best Fortnite player in the world, guys.
Yeah.
I was homeschooled.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just skip class today. Play some Fortnite.
Ooh,
It'll pay off someday.
I've been skipping class for the past 6 years or 7 years now. So
That's because you're out of school.
I'm graduated.
Yeah.
I'm graduated, guys.
Cool.
Hey, let's talk about
Congratulations.
something else. I don't know what to talk about because I don't have the doc. Isn't
I emailed it to you.
We're- we're- okay,
that's
we're
what that
down.
ding was.
We're down to some game announcements and sales data, and then there's also Smash Bros. Update we could talk about. There was a kind of a direct, not really a direct. There was a little Smash Bros. Video that aired the other day.
yeah?
Yeah.
So what do you want, Scott?
No, go for it. Just
All right.
pick something.
Hey, let's go through some games that were announced. Okay.
Okay.
We actually got one that was already released too, a stealth drop. They brought Doom 1, 2, and 3 out on all modern consoles, which is kind of cool.
That is cool.
Hey, want to know something funny about that?
What?
Real
Tell
quick.
me. Yeah.
I didn't realize that they released it, but actually a couple days prior to this,
Uh-huh.
it popped up on the Switch's marketplace.
Oh, did
it? was
it?
immediately taken down.
Yeah, so people knew.
Yeah,
something was
so
up.
people were like,
And
"Ooh."
QuakeCon was about to happen or going on,
Yes.
so it all kind of aligned. I missed that little piece of the puzzle, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's they're all out now on Xbox One, PS4, and Switch. Doom 1 and 2 are $5 each. Doom 3 is $10.
Nice. Are you gonna
And
buy
they,
them?
they all include expansions. The first two games have local co-op and deathmatch, which is pretty cool. I don't know if those had those options back then. Yeah, they had deathmatch. They had arenas, but I don't think they had co-op options back then. So that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
And then Doom 3 has all the expansions and stuff. So it's fully featured versions of these games.
Doom used to terrify me.
Did it?
As a child, because I could not play Doom. It was always like in our apartment, all the lights were always turned off because we're in the desert and we wanted it to be dark and cold.
Okay.
And so it was me playing Doom in the dark, and I just could not play that game.
It's intense.
I couldn't.
I mean, you look at it now and you'd probably laugh.
Yeah.
But back then it was
as
pretty
a child.
intense.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Some of the earliest first-person shooters, and there's some evocative imagery there.
Mm-hmm.
Lots of creepy creatures.
You know what?
What?
This is kind of like on a side note.
Yeah.
About games coming out. I think November we have a new Contra game coming.
I know, yeah, Contra 4.
Yeah.
Do you recall seeing the video of that during the? I think it was at the E3 Nintendo Direct.
I don't know.
Looks really bad.
Does it?
Looks
That's
really
so
bad.
unfortunate.
Scott, you remember it, right?
Yeah, it was really ugly.
Yeah.
It was really ugly.
It's not side scroll. It's not 2D. So
It's like a top down.
almost, yeah, like almost a Diablo.
It's a
style
top
game
down
or
with
something.
like 4 different characters,
Yeah.
and I think one of them's like a walrus or something like that.
Panda bear.
Panda,
and
that's
it
what
looks
is.
like
No.
it looks like it's trying to be really funny, which
Yeah.
No.
none of it.
That's
none
not
of it's right.
Contra.
I know. It
not
looks like
Contra.
they're not going to do it justice, but we'll
Yeah.
see. Maybe it'll just be dumb fun when it does come out. Something funny though happened with the release of these Doom games. When they first launched, they required you to set up and log into a Bethesda online account to play them.
Nice.
So you paid $5 for the game, you download it, and you jump on to play it. And their splash screen comes up. It says you need to log into a Bethesda.net account in order to play this game. People were giving them a lot of crap about this. It did not go over well. And since they have taken that splash screen away, you can still choose to log into the account. They said it was to reward players that had other Bethesda games or something. If you log into it, you get points or something on your Bethesda
Like Fallout
account.
76?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who knows? But yeah, they took that away real quick because people were not happy about it.
Yeah.
That's just a dumb idea. If I pay $5 for a game, a retro game, and I can't just fire it up and play it, I'd be so annoyed.
Yeah.
I didn't jump on and download any of these because of that. But since they've corrected it, I might consider it. Doom 3 was relatively modern. That game was only, 15 years ago, maybe less.
Because it's on the original Xbox, right?
That sounds about right. Yeah, I think you're right.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that one might be worth revisiting for like $10. It's a big shooter, and there's expansions.
I wonder how
bigger.
well the game holds up, though.
I have no idea.
What
But
retro game really
Doom
holds
has always
up?
just been about like running and gunning, fast-paced,
Yeah.
mowing
Yeah.
things down, and I think it did well at that. So it'd be fun to revisit. But the new Dooms are that only on steroids, so it might be
Absolutely.
hard to go back to the old Dooms after playing the new ones. Don't know. Got a couple other game announcements.
Yeah.
Are you guys familiar with the Outer Worlds?
I heard
It's
about
a new
it.
game from Obsidian.
I've
Yeah.
heard about it, yeah.
The South Park guys, the Fallout New Vegas guys.
The really good studio guys? Yeah, I've heard of them.
They make a lot of cool RPGs. So this is
and they're really good at it, too.
this is a sci-fi space-based RPG, and it was already announced. We already knew it was coming, but they just announced it's coming to Switch, which is kind of surprising because it's a pretty cool-looking game. It's kind of like the style of BioShock, but the open world and progression feel of like a Fallout or an Elder Scrolls. And it's a planet hopping
It feels
game.
a little
It
like
looks really cool.
Borderlands, too.
Yeah,
a little eke of it.
You could throw some Borderlands in there for
Yeah.
sure. The RPG stuff.
Hey, those are all 3 really good games.
Yeah, so it could be something special, and
Yeah.
it's Obsidian, which they make buggy games. There's always
But that's half the fun.
issues with their games.
That's
but
all half the
they're
fun.
Cool. Yeah,
They made Skyrim, too. Or not Skyrim.
Skyrim.
Sorry.
What are you talking
Oblivion.
about? No, keep going. Those are all
Oblivion?
Yeah,
Yeah, they did.
Elder Scrolls.
Yeah.
No, they didn't.
They helped.
No, I don't think so. What else did they make? They made Pillars of Eternity, I think.
I swear to God, they had something to do with
This
Elder
is why we
Scrolls.
have Brittin on
No.
the show.
Thanks,
Look,
man.
I
That makes me
swear
feel
to
good.
God,
This is why.
maybe I'm wrong.
Those are all Bethesda game studios, man.
You're Bethesda Stream
The only one they made was Fallout New Vegas.
Do we know what Outer Worlds is going to cost? Price 60?
Yeah, it's a full price game.
Full price.
It's coming out on October 25th on the big systems, and then some point later it'll come to Switch. I just thought that was cool. It's cool to
cool.
see modern games coming to both.
They made Coda too.
That's right.
Yes.
Yeah.
I might go. I'm really bad.
I
at
guess I'm just really stupid. I'm sorry.
You're not that stupid.
No, I'm very
You
stupid.
were just mistaken.
Why did I think? I don't know why I thought they helped with Oblivion.
I mean, we've all been blatantly wrong on this show multiple times.
Yeah, I know.
So-
Yeah,
But still.
embrace it. It's fine.
I'm sorry. I'm
We
stupid.
don't have a big enough audience to call us out on it yet, so don't worry about it.
All we have is Brooks.
Yeah,
I know,
but
and he
that's all.
will.
That's all we need.
He
All we have is
definitely
Brooks.
will. Yeah.
Along with games coming out, I
Yes.
just want to go over Xbox Games for Gold and PS
sure.
Plus Games for August.
Hit
Yes.
'em.
So we have Gears of War 4.
Okay.
Which is available from today, which is the 1st, all the way to the 31st. We have Forza Motorsport 6. I cannot talk today. Available from the 16th to September 15th.
Cool.
We have Torchlight. Available from the 1st to the 15th. And we have Castlevania Lords of Shadow.
Oh, I love that game.
Available from the 16th of August to the 31st.
Cool.
It's like the only game that's worth it.
Yeah.
Torchlight is fun, but
I
I
mean,
mean, Gears and Forza are big.
Yeah, I would
big
go back
games.
and play Gears 4
For sure.
if I had an Xbox.
Yeah.
For PS Plus Games for August, we have Wipeout Omega Collection, which is a futuristic racer,
Yeah, it's like F-Zero kind
and
of.
Sniper Elite 4.
now that's a fun game.
They only have 2 games.
Only
Come
2.
on,
They only
guys.
have 2 games normally.
But they're usually always really good. So we had Detroit Become Human last week, which is the big one.
Yeah.
Which I downloaded.
Did you?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to play it
I
eventually.
tried playing some of that.
So they're all big titles, and they're only PS4 titles now. So
Got it. Okay.
yeah, no more PS3, no more PS Vita.
You'll still get indies though, I think, right?
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
I was gonna say
indies
eShop,
are
PlayStation
on the
Store releases.
PS4, yeah.
Right.
Absolutely.
Okay. Gotcha. Not bad. Not a bad month for both,
No.
I would say.
Scott, have you played Sniper Elite 4?
No, but I have it.
You haven't.
Actually have a lot of the Sniper Elite games on Steam. I just haven't downloaded them.
People are really
Dude,
fond of them, but I never played it.
Yeah,
so there
it's-
has to be something to it.
You've seen it, right? Have you seen videos of it?
Everybody, I think, has.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
It's-
all over the place.
It's like the
It's like
sniper
the
game
Mortal
everyone
Kombat
wanted.
of shooters, kind of.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. That's very true.
Yeah.
Because if you hit a certain spot, it'll like X-ray to them and show the bullet like entering.
Which Mortal Kombat literally does that now too, don't they?
Yeah.
The X-ray cam.
You can
so-
shoot Adolf Hitler in the balls with a sniper rifle and watch them explode.
Cool.
Yeah,
Cool.
yeah, it's pretty dope.
And I mean, who wouldn't want to do that?
Yeah, who wouldn't want to shoot Adolf Hitler in the balls and watch them explode?
You could just go for the head and make it quick, but no.
That's no fun.
No, what fun is that?
That's no fun.
Terrible.
Hey,
Hey, what's up?
wait.
What?
I can run. Do you have something? I was gonna say I can run through this sales data real quick. It's not gonna take long.
Yeah.
And then we could do our fun game of the year. one.
Yeah, I
Project.
really want to.
I kind of want to cover Smash Brothers before we.
Oh, let's do that first.
New Hero got
Good-
released.
Good call. Let's do that first.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they updated it to 4.0.
Yep.
Yes.
The highlight of that obviously is the Dragon Quest hero, the new character.
Yes.
Did you watch the videos of this?
No.
I didn't either.
I watched
because
the-
I'm kind of not.
I watched the release trailer
I'm
of
not
them.
wanting to shell out for the DLC. I might buy them all after they're all out.
Oh,
That's what I did.
I've
with
already
the
bought
last
them all.
version.
It's too late.
Okay, so I mean, I can't really talk about moveset and stuff like that because I didn't watch the video. But so he's in the game with his stage and all that cool stuff.
Wow.
They added a couple other things, nothing crazy. A very easy mode to adventure mode.
Yeah.
You can bet on winners in spectator mode now and earn coins for guessing the winner.
Yeah, but who really does that?
Yeah, I know. One thing that might actually be cool and useful is they added a 64-player online tournament mode. So you can
Yeah.
organize tournaments online
Dude,
with up to 64
That's
players.
going to chug.
You think so?
I already know
I mean,
it's
it's
gonna
still
chug.
it's still single matches at a time, but yes, even those single matches 4-player free for all still do chug. It's kind of unacceptable. I don't know why it's like that.
Because Nintendo can't seem
I've
to get
given up
online
on it.
right, to be honest.
Here's
with
what's
you.
bad: they can't even get it to work in Super Mario Maker.
Yeah.
I've played probably 5 to 10 online matches of Super Mario Maker. Versus mode, and it just chugs every single time.
Yeah.
Every once in a while, one of the people will drop out partway through, and then I can actually play. But Zach, you have that look on your face. I don't play Nintendo games for the online component usually.
No one should.
I play multiplayer for sure, but it's local multiplayer. I just don't care about playing Nintendo games online. So that's why I don't really hold this against Nintendo in a
But
big
you
way.
should be able to. So what does your Nintendo Online subscription compensate for? Like,
I
what does
told
that
you.
provide?
So many things. Starting with, don't make me say it,
Say it.
Tetris 99.
Oh
You have to
my
have it for
God.
You can't play levels from other
So
creators
just-
online with
just-
Super Mario Maker.
Just a little context, if you guys have been listening to the show.
Brittin's obsessed with Tetris 99.
It's a real
Brandon's
good game.
obsessed with Tetris 99, and then they've been hounding me about Nintendo Online and getting...
They don't wrap me into
Okay.
this.
And here's the
Haven't
biggest
you bugged me about it?
No.
the biggest one, Zach, the one that they first showed us when they talked about Nintendo Online. You get like 50 NES games right now. Unlimited access.
What is that going to do for
Fif-
me? Absolutely.
That's so dismissive.
I'm gonna
That's
I'm gonna
so
be honest.
dismissive.
I'm gonna be honest. if there were Super Nintendo games, I would say it's more worth it.
Super Mario Brothers 1, 2, and 3.
No,
Zelda. Zelda
look
2.
at it. Look at Nintendo's
You like how I snuck
competitors.
that in there?
Look at Nintendo's competitors. You have Xbox and Sony.
Uh-huh.
You even have the Game Pass on PC now.
Yeah.
And for these services, you're getting
full price games.
full price and almost triple A
These
games.
don't fool yourself. These games are 5+ years old in most cases.
Yeah,
the games that are coming to
but
these
the NES
services.
games are like 30+ years old.
And a lot of them are better than a lot of this other stuff.
No, they're not. I told you, if they were Super Nintendo games, I'd probably agree with you,
See,
but they're not.
You guys appreciate Super Nintendo or probably N64 the way I can appreciate these NES games.
Yeah, I can't
if they're
appreciate
if they're from before your time, it's easy to just look at them
before
and
your
say
time.
it's easy to look at them and say they're just old and they're no good. They're not worth playing.
Yeah, just because they're old and
But if
vintage
you-
doesn't mean they pull the value that you're paying for. These games have no value to them. They have
That's
they have a
hilarious.
nostalgia factor.
No.
Yeah.
They have tons of value to
No,
them.
I agree with Zach here.
That's because you're the same age. Of course you agree with that.
I never played the Super Nintendo.
I'm not going to fight you guys on it. It's
but I'm
because
telling
of your
you,
age.
there's so many other games on like the Super Nintendo I would rather be playing.
Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah, no problem.
So why
I get
not
that.
have both?
But to say that every Super Nintendo game is better than every NES
I'm
game
not
is
saying
absurd.
that. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is having 30 to 50+ NES games isn't worth it to me.
It's one of many things you get for buying the service.
Keep going. What else do you get?
Also, well, there's been talk of a long time of later consoles being added to this. So you
Which
may
is
see
fine.
Super Nintendo games at some point
Cool.
added to this
Let's do
library.
it.
That would completely change the value proposition.
But
in
they've
an instant.
already done it with the Wii and the Wii U. Why can't they do it now? They have the virtual
can.
console.
They can do it now.
They just choose not
They
to.
have don't act like they're not doing anything.
They're not doing anything.
They have so many games coming out
That-
right now. They have a lot going on.
I understand that, but they're not the ones making the games.
They already made them a long time ago.
Exactly. So
Yeah.
they're already done.
You got to drip feed this stuff. If you just
No.
throw it all on there, then it impacts once, and then the splash is done.
If I could play Super Smash Brothers online without chugging, I'd be a little happier.
Yeah, I'm
But-
not going to make excuses for that. They do need to have that figured out. I'm just saying it doesn't affect me because I don't really care.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
So-
But it is inexcusable.
So my
Don't get me wrong.
prime example is going from the PS3 to the PS4 when they enacted you have to pay for PS Plus.
That happened during PS3, before PS4 was out.
Well,
Yeah.
Well,
But anyway, what's your point? Go ahead.
is that the quality of life for everything, for their marketplace, for their online service, for online play gets improved.
When they rolled that out, the PlayStation Network crashed for a month. I'm not even joking. An entire month.
Yeah,
It
but
was
they gave
down.
you a free game for it.
Oh, cool. Thanks, guys. I'm just saying, they all have their hiccups,
But
man.
in the end,
Yeah.
it improved the network significantly.
How long?
How much does PlayStation Network or PlayStation Plus cost? Bare minimum $60 a year.
$60 a year. Yeah.
This is $19.99 a year. There's no reason to complain about it.
I will
absolutely
accept.
no
I
reason
will
to
accept
complain
on
about
that
it.
part. He
That's
is
a good point.
It's
He is-
$20
true.
a year, man. It's
Yeah.
nothing. I would say it's coffee money, but it's nowhere near coffee money. Coffee's expensive these days.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
I will
it's
agree
dirt
with you.
cheap.
I just feel like
Quite the debate.
Yeah.
I just
So-
feel like you're not getting as much as you could be.
Of course, they're adding to it all the time.
But I want
Here's
them
one-
to add more now.
Here's one random thing that could be a sign of things to come. They just made Captain Toad Treasure Tracker available to Nintendo Switch Online users for free for a week in Japan. I know that's very abstract. It doesn't mean much. But at some point, you could see, oh, you can play this game for a week for free because you're a Nintendo Switch Online user. That's
And
essentially
then
what
what
they
happens after that week?
Then
It's
if
all
you-
speculation,
Then
of course.
if you like it, you go buy it probably. But a week-long demo is pretty darn generous. Like in a game like that, you could easily play the whole game in that week.
I remember back when I played the 360 and they had game demos for free for a long time.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was great.
I know. Times have changed.
Remember
They
back
want
when
your money.
demos were a thing?
I remember when demo discs were a thing. You get them in the mail.
Oof.
I know.
Or you got them in magazines and stuff like
Oh
that.
yeah. Well, yeah, right. If you bought the magazine off the shelf, somebody had always already taken the disc.
Well, you had
out.
to make sure, yeah.
That's true.
You had
Yeah.
to like bend it and make sure that there was actually a disc in there.
Zach, I'll never bug you about it again. Okay?
That's fine. That's fine.
You're
I just think
so anti $20 Nintendo Switch
I just
Online.
find the value in PlayStation That's
fine.
It,
Okay.
even though it has a higher price point.
We don't have to get crazy here, but
Okay.
I'll ask you a quick question.
Okay.
When's the last time you played one of the free PlayStation Plus games?
It would have to be in the past couple weeks.
What was it?
I forgot.
Okay. Do you do it often?
Yeah.
Do you always download
Yep,
them?
I always download them because you
Okay.
could go into the store, you can queue it up and add it to your.
See,
I actually too just played something right off the
Did you?
I played the beta for Iceborne for Monster Hunter World.
Okay,
So
okay. And I was a PlayStation Plus user for probably the first 4 years,
Mm-hmm.
and I downloaded every game that came out. All said and done, I probably played 5% of them. So
but
it's
you have them.
It's kind of like this embarrassment of riches sort of thing, where when there's just a ton of stuff to play and it's overwhelming, you don't want to pick any of it.
Yeah.
You guys know what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
It's
remember-
like that with my Steam library. Because it's gotten so huge because of Steam sales and Humble Bundles. You just don't want to touch any of it because it's
Yeah.
overwhelming. So much
It's
there.
so true.
So PlayStation Plus got to that point too. For
So
me.
true. Hey, remember how we were talking about Smash Bros?
Yeah, I know. I know.
No, I don't.
Quite the tangent. So along with update 4.0, we got the hero from Dragon Quest.
With different versions of him.
Different versions.
Yeah.
So we have the heroes from 3, 4, 8, and 11. And their names are Arusu, Solo, 8, and 11.
What? Really?
8 and 11
They're
never
just-
had a name.
they're
they're
probably
just heroes.
nameless. Yeah,
they're
you-
just named the hero.
They're just named 8
And you
11.
can give him a name when you play,
Yeah.
obviously. Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's why his name is literally just Hero.
That's funny. Huh.
Yeah.
Okay.
which is kind of dumb, but
I like
whatever.
it. I like it.
Yeah.
It's nostalgic. Cool.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is it nostalgic?
Hey, Dragon Quest 11's coming out later this year on Switch. I'm gonna play
Yeah.
it. I can't wait. Looks cool.
Wait, Dragon Quest 11 Builders or
No.
Oh.
Dragon Quest Builders 2 just came out.
Oh,
That's already out.
Hey,
Hey.
Speaking of really in-depth RPGs,
Yes. I like this. Wait. We can't.
Yeah.
Save it till the very end
Oh.
if there's time.
Okay.
If there's not, we're going to wait till Killian can join us.
Okay. Fine.
Thank you for the setup, though.
Yeah. No problem. Well,
Dude,
then I take it back. Nope. Nope.
It demands proper attention. This
Okay.
is a big meaty subject.
I mean, we have tons of time, but
I know there's still some other stuff to get through. I want to do our game of the year thing. It's
I
gonna be
really
fun.
want to do that too.
It's gonna be fun.
But I don't want to keep fighting here about Nintendo.
No, I know. Okay, so real quick, some sales data. This is big, interesting stuff, but we'll go quickly through it.
Okay.
PS4 just passed the 100 million mark of units sold. That's kind of
huge.
crazy.
Yeah.
Not many systems reach that. I think there's 3 or 4 consoles ever that have hit that mark. It has been 5 years and 7 months since it came out. That's how long it took to reach the 100 million mark. Do you guys think it'll keep going much beyond this? They're expecting to sell another, I think they said 15 in the coming fiscal year, but this is essentially the last year of the PlayStation 4.
I mean, by the beginning of next year, January, February, we're going to start seeing maybe leaks and iterations of the PS5.
Right.
I don't-
Because it's supposed to hit next holiday.
So say next holiday.
Yeah.
I don't expect families to go out and buy PS4s for their kids
Right.
for Christmas. I think Nintendo's the big one to go for.
Yeah.
So I think it's going to be hard to get that 15 mil by the time PS5 comes out.
Yeah, and that's a pretty conservative estimate. They initially had a higher projection than that, but they
Yeah.
pulled it back for probably some of the reasons that you're outlining there. So we'll see what happens with it. I don't know. I mean, I didn't pull up a list of how some of these other consoles have done. I know PS2 is the current reigning champion for overall lifetime sales, and it's somewhere around 150 million. So
Wow.
it doesn't look like they're going to get anywhere near there, but they're certainly in like the top 5 best-selling consoles of all time with the PS4. So been a huge success. It'll be interesting to see where it all shakes out by the time the generation is officially over.
What was the lifespan of the PS2?
Forever.
It was so long. It
Was
was
it?
so long. And then they released the Slim. They kept selling that for a while after the PS4 was out. Or, sorry, the PS3 was out. Yeah.
Close enough.
Yeah. So probably, I want to say 8 to 10 years.
8 to 10 years.
Something like that.
So we're not even there yet.
Yeah, no. So this is, going on 6 years. They might keep selling it for another 2. So
Yeah.
it'd have like a 7-year lifespan, something like
Yeah.
that. Yeah. We'll keep an eye on it. That's a big number, though. Good for them.
It's huge.
It's awesome. They're definitely winning this generation. Between them and Xbox, anyway. And then Nintendo released some sales information, too. The Switch has sold 36 million units to date, which is cool. It's going strong. To give you a point of reference between where they're at and Sony, they're looking to sell 18 million this coming fiscal year versus the 15 that Sony's projecting. But Switch is kind of like right in its stride
Yeah,
right
yeah.
now. They're not
It's
even
current.
close to nearing the end of its generation. They just announced the Switch Lite, so that's definitely going to contribute to the holiday sales this year, plus Pokemon. that's like a match made in heaven, those two.
What's crazy is that we got the Switch Lite. That's confirmed and coming out.
Yep.
There's still speculation about the Switch Pro.
Yep.
But think about by the time next holiday rolls around and we're getting the PS5 and whatever Scarlet is.
Yep.
How outdated is the Switch gonna seem?
I mean,
how behind are
I
they
cannot
gonna be?
fathom a reason for me to go out and buy a new PlayStation console or a new Xbox console. I might be in the minority on that, but I will take the convenience of options of how I play over graphics 10 times out of 10 at this point in my life. So I don't know. I mean, it's going to take some special exclusive and like first-party games, cool first-party games to get me to buy either the the PS5 or the new Xbox. Yeah. So, I mean, they got to show me games. You can show me all the hardware in the world, but if there isn't quality, interesting, compelling games on it, none of it matters. Yeah.
Well, you're looking at...
Some people are swooned by the power, and it's cool, it's impressive, it's fun. I don't even have a 4K TV yet.
Yeah, neither do
I haven't seen the need to go get one yet, but we've been 4K gaming for a couple of years already with the Pro and the X. So, I don't know, man. It's impressive, and it's cool, but it's also going to be very expensive, and it's probably going to take a while to get a cool catalog of good games on it. So,
I mean, you're already looking at maybe probably Cyberpunk.
Yeah.
And Last of Us 2.
Yeah.
Already.
Elder Scrolls 6 will probably be near launch for some of these. I don't know. We'll see. I'm not blown away yet with what I'm seeing.
I mean, being a
hearing,
like you're a Nintendo fanboy, being a Sony fanboy.
Yeah.
I'm already in.
Yeah.
I'm full send. Yeah.
You don't care what games are announced or what's coming to it.
Well, I know they're gonna get games.
You say that, but like, okay, look at Sony. We were just talking about Sony. Look at the rest of the year for Sony. Tell me some games that are coming out. We're actually going to do this in a little bit with our list, but
there's a few.
And if you narrow it down to first party specifically for either Sony or Xbox, there's nothing.
There's nothing.
It's insane. So I don't know. Yeah, they're not really pushing really hard to get people to come exclusively to their consoles. Now, in an ideal world, and probably what is happening is they are preparing all their biggest titles right now for the next system, which is why you're not getting much right now on the old systems.
Yeah.
But that's doing a disservice to your fans right now, I think. So
I mean, look at the lull we had at the beginning of the year or like the end of last year with the Switch.
Yeah.
Same thing.
Well, I guess Switch's first year was insane.
Yeah.
They had so many amazing titles. So the second year, everybody was kind of okay with it being a little bit lighter, but this year again, there's something every month.
Yeah.
Something substantial every month. So they're really, really putting effort forth and trying to get stuff out there consistently for people.
Also,
exclusive stuff.
Also, personally, I'm ready to upgrade.
Okay.
My PS4 is like 5 years old.
Yeah.
Dusty, small hard drive.
Don't you want a PC too, though?
I do.
So you gotta.
I want everything.
You gotta figure that out.
Give me money.
Well, you don't need to save for the new console till the end of next year. So maybe the PC first then.
I have time.
Yeah. One more random little piece of, I guess you could call it sales data. Scott, listen to this. Pokemon Go has been downloaded over 1 billion times.
1 billion times.
That's like 1/8 of the world's population or something.
Yeah, close enough.
Isn't that insane? I mean, it's probably including repeat downloads, and multiple devices, but that's still insane. 8 billion or 1 billion, 1 billion times. I don't know what else to say about it.
Biggest, like you probably say, one of the biggest digital platforms in the world.
I'm playing it right now.
Android and mobile, yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Are you really?
Yeah.
No, you're not.
I am.
What the heck, man?
Is it? It must still be making a ton of money, right?
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
But why aren't people talking about it like
because there's
as
nothing,
the biggest thing on mobile?
There's nothing to really talk about. It's just Pokemon Go.
It's just there.
It's just there.
They are continually updating it. There's
all
a Team Rocket thing recently, right?
Yep.
What is that?
I haven't gone and done it, but I can tell you, so there's Pokestops that are taken over by Team Rocket. I'm actually looking at some right now. And you have to battle Team Rocket members there. And essentially what happens is I believe after you defeat them, you get a chance to catch one of their Pokemon. So one of the biggest, and they only have a couple right now. So one of the biggest ones that they have right now is a Snorlax. But they're special Pokemon. So they're what's known as like dark Pokemon. Remember Pokemon Coliseum?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so you know how you caught Pokemon from, like, other trainers in that game?
Yes.
Same concept.
Oh, okay.
You basically catch these shadow Pokemon from these Team Rocket members, and then you can purify them or just leave them.
Okay. Are you
So-
getting any unique Pokemon that you can't get anywhere else?
What
Or
do you
not
mean?
Really.
There's no new Pokemon in Pokemon Go, Brittin. They're all existing Pokemon.
I mean, can you walk out and find these in the wild too? The same ones you're getting by fighting Team Rocket?
Oh, like normal versions of them, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, gotcha.
But just these are shadow Pokemon, so they're exclusive to the whole Team Rocket thing.
okay,
Yep.
cool.
They're down the street. I might actually pop down that way after.
We don't
we're
have
done
time
here.
for that.
After we're done, Brittin.
Hey, can I get a soundbite, Scott?
Yeah, with what?
Game of the Year watch. This is gonna be fun.
It's time for the Game of the Year watch. Pew! Pew!
So we're
good.
over halfway through the year.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're over halfway through the year.
It's-
And I was
yeah.
thinking about it the other day. I was like,
It's already August.
it's already August. What has come out realistically that is eligible for Game of the Year? Because, in my opinion, there's nothing.
but we
Yeah.
also have to look kind of into the next 5 months
yeah.
Yep,
and kind of figure out what we think might be there.
exactly.
Yeah.
So let's first look at what's come out already this year. I have a list of an entire release calendar for everything that's come out so far this year. So I'll go through it and just hit on the highlights.
We'll pick a
and we'll
couple
say
things.
yay or nay, or does this belong remotely anywhere near the Game of the Year list?
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I'm having trouble here, guys. New Super Mario Brothers U Deluxe. I'm in January right now. Ace
Yikes.
Combat 7, Zach. Did
Yeah.
you ever play that?
No,
You didn't
I
end up
regret. I
playing it?
regret not playing it,
Got
but
it.
I think it's like for $40 on the PS Store right now. So
Okay. So two sizable releases toward the end of January. Resident Evil 2, the remake, which looked amazing. I didn't play it. And then Kingdom Hearts 3. Yep. Either of those, you guys think?
big letdown
could be
for
in the
Kingdom
contention.
Hearts 3.
Shut up! You didn't even play it.
I liked it. right?
I'm quoting you guys.
You're quoting Brooks.
And the lack of hype around the game after it came out.
It fell pretty flat.
I really enjoyed it personally. I beat it relatively quickly. There was a lot of things I was disappointed in. They didn't have a single Final Fantasy character in it
yeah, that's weird.
at all.
It's weird.
Nothing.
I think there's light. No, it's all
No.
square.
There's no Cloud, no Leon. Like these are characters that have been in multiple games, not even just Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2.
Yeah. Like,
So-
that wouldn't be a design choice to leave them out. You wouldn't think. I would think there would be some weird reason they had to leave them out.
I
but
have no idea.
That's dumb.
I honestly could not
It's
tell
probably
you.
time, right?
What?
They felt rushed making this game. That much was clear.
Rushed?
Yeah.
Rushed?
Yeah.
The game's been in development for over 10
and
years.
development had a bad time.
I guess
as things
so.
went on.
It's okay. Besides that, though, like gameplay wise, it was a lot of fun.
Right. Okay.
I mean, I don't know.
but Game of the Year, yay or nay?
No,
No, not a
at
chance.
all. No.
Okay. Cool.
The Keyblade concept was really cool, but
Yeah. It takes more than that, I suppose.
yeah, it takes more than
to be
just a
something
couple
special.
things. Yep,
Moving on to February, we got Apex Legends, which hit hard and fast.
really quickly.
But then it kind of just faded,
Tapered
right?
off. Yeah,
It's still in the top 10s, isn't it? For Twitch streaming? Or
Yeah.
not so much
it's up
anymore?
there. It's up there.
Yeah,
Okay.
they have a new competitive mode that kind of brought it up a little bit.
Zach, you've pointed out that they just haven't done what they need to do to support this game post-release
Yeah.
to keep it relevant.
If they
Also-
babied it, it would have been the Fortnite killer, but it fell flat.
Also,
Yeah.
the skill gap in the game.
Mhm.
Try hopping back on it, and you feel like you're just getting decimated left and right. The map is kind of different, but
Yeah.
there's not enough improvements.
Got
and
it.
there's a new hero.
Okay.
So.
Okay. Tetris 99.
Yeah, you
Don't
would
say anything.
that.
I won't say anything, but you know how I feel about that.
Civ Gathering Storm.
Yeah.
I liked it.
That's just an expansion. Could
yeah,
that be
but it's still
eligible for Game of the Year? I don't know.
fun. No, Jump Force fighting game.
Looked cool. Nah.
Metro
Exodus.
Exodus?
Kind of just didn't really splash either.
No, didn't really hear. Deltarune, not gonna happen.
Anthem, people were super excited about that.
Yeah,
it was
that-
promised to be like this big epic RPG.
that game also
rivaled-
fell real
Probably
flat.
Destiny.
It's probably, I would say, one of the biggest failures this year.
Looks that way.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's probably about it for February. Moving on to March.
DOA 6.
What's that?
Dead
Dead
or
or Alive.
Dead or Alive,
Yeah,
yeah.
that'll never win Game of the Year. Devil May Cry.
That'll never win game of the year.
Devil May Cry 5.
Yeah.
People liked it well enough, but probably,
Kirby's Epic Yarn.
Yeah, no, I liked it, but didn't. Oh wait, that's the 3DS game. I was thinking of
Oh,
the
yeah, you're right.
Yoshi game.
Duh.
That's just a remake
Yep.
or re-release.
Here's one.
This is hard, you guys.
right. We're already in.
We're scraping.
Month 3.
We're grasping at straws.
I think this will be one. Seiko.
Sekiro.
Yeah, whatever, same thing.
You played it.
Yeah, it was okay.
Yeah.
It definitely wasn't Dark Souls.
A lot of people said it was harder and thereby in some ways better than Dark Souls.
It was a lot harder, yeah.
Yeah.
Because the thing is like when it came to like battling bosses and stuff, you had to do constant damage to them or it would just refill.
Yeah, that's annoying.
So like that's really, really
Bloodborne
obnoxious.
had some kind of annoying mechanics like that too.
No, nothing like this. This was like you had to constantly be on top of it or you would have to just redo the whole thing again. And that's the thing is that they're not losing anything from it, but you're losing like health and stuff like that you can't regain.
Right.
So that's really, really crappy in my opinion.
Yeah.
And that was, for me, that was the reason I stopped playing it because I was like, this is
frustrating.
stupid.
Well, like Killian got through it. He finished it.
Yeah.
And he liked it well enough, but he didn't rave about it.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I mean, that's of everything we mentioned so far, that's probably one of the front runners.
Yeah.
The Division 2 also came out around that time.
I didn't really
like
catch much
I
about
think the fact that they've been plagued with issues and balancing issues and lack of content has kind of
How's that even possible?
hindered it.
It's a sequel. They should have learned a lot.
They should have, but they haven't.
They haven't.
What about Yoshi's Crafted World?
Yeah, it was all right.
Okay.
Not Game of the Year material.
Wow. Okay.
Maybe best art.
Here, we're in April now.
Okay. Hit us with some stuff.
Mordau.
Okay, we're in May now. No, I'm joking.
What's that?
What?
Zach?
Mordau is a first-person kind of medieval combat.
Never heard of it.
Oh.
It's not going to be.
It's not going to be Game of the Year,
No, yeah.
but
You're just pointing it out.
It could win an award.
Mortal Kombat 11. It's a big release. But
Yeah,
it's
I
not,
think that one could be potential.
I couldn't ever see a fighting game being Game of the Year, except maybe Smash, just because it hits so hard.
Yeah. Well, Smash could be in there.
I don't know.
We might see Smash.
Yeah, really quick. The logistics of the Game Awards is kind of strange because it's held in early December, and games that come out in December, which are technically that calendar year, are not eligible because they're not out yet.
Yeah.
So we were wondering when those games are eligible. It'd be strange if a December 2018 game was eligible this year, but that's the only way Smash could ever be eligible at all for a Game of the Year award.
Yeah.
Or a the Game Award.
Yeah.
So we'll see at the end of this year
we'll see.
if Smash is in there. That'll answer our question.
So here's May. Rage 2 fell flat, in my opinion.
I didn't hear much about that. You skipped one in April. Days Gone is a big release from Sony.
That one also fell flat.
It did.
Yeah.
It did, yeah. So that's probably not on the list either.
Come on, game developers, get it together.
No.
Stop making really fancy trailers to blow our minds at E3 and making your game garbage.
I think the end of this year is
There's some big stuff.
I think it's going to be a strong ending.
We're getting there.
Let's keep rolling with it.
But like last year, by this point in the year, we had God of War, we had Red Dead Redemption 2, which were clear these were contenders, like from the day they came out. But there's nothing like that on this list this year.
Let's keep rolling.
All years can't be like that, though.
May.
It's going to be May. There's nothing else in here.
Yeah, Rage 2, which
We talked
Scott
about that.
mentioned.
Yeah.
Just
Okay.
fell flat.
Outer Wilds, but I don't think that's in contention for Game of the Year.
Okay. Yeah,
I don't even know what
probably
that
right.
is.
All right.
Man, what about Team Sonic Racing?
It's cool, but,
in June.
you know, June it is. What came out in June? We're trying. Bloodstained came out in June.
Cadence of Hyrule.
Some high-profile, smaller development games.
Bloodstained.
SMM2.
I don't think either of those are contenders, though, honestly.
Oh, Samurai Showdown.
Super Mario Maker?
No.
Yeah, Super Mario Maker 2.
That's the top of my list so far. Super Mario Maker 2. Game's fantastic.
July.
Dr. Mario World.
My God, dude, this is actually really depressing.
It's kind of sad, isn't it?
It's
Hey, we have a lot to look forward to.
sickening, dude.
So, I'm going to mention Fire Emblem. I really want to talk about this and dig into it. Now's not the time, but it's fantastic. It's absolutely a contender in my mind for Game of the Year.
August.
All right, so now we're looking into the future. We're seeing what's coming.
Yu-Gi-Oh! Legends of the Duelist.
Stop it.
Okay.
Astral Chain is coming to Switch. That looks really cool. It's a new Platinum
Astral
game.
Chain. Yeah.
Could be cool. Could.
I know it's not gonna be Game of the Year, but it was during E3. And I saw a trailer for Necrobrista. Or no, was it PAX? Was it PAX last
Probably
year?
PAX.
I think it was PAX last year.
Brooks has been talking about that game too.
I saw a trailer for Necrobrista.
Tell us about
Pretty
it.
cool. It's a basically a game, a side scroller where you are serving coffee to the dead.
Of course.
It's really cool.
Yeah, it sounds creative.
Yeah.
I like how indie games just do whatever the heck they want.
They really
it's fun.
do. They really do.
Nothing else in August, really.
Nothing
We're moving on
really.
to September. Iceborne's coming out, the Monster Hunter World expansion.
Yes.
You guys excited about that?
Yeah, it looks really good.
Okay.
It looks really good. It feels really good. They added a ton. It's like a new game.
Okay.
Honestly.
Cool.
So-
That's going to be big then because that
Yep.
game was hugely popular.
Gears 5.
Yeah, Gears 5 is going to be
Yep.
a big one. I don't know if it'll be contender for Game of the Year, but it's a big
In my
release
opinion,
for sure.
No.
Okay.
Borderlands 3.
Borderlands 3. That's a strong
that's a
contender,
strong one.
probably.
Yeah.
It remains to be seen. We don't know if it's going to be great or not, but
God, I hope it is.
I hope so,
I've
too.
said this from the start. If it
Yeah.
ain't broke, don't fix it. Just put more guns into it.
and it looks like that's what they're doing. So we're
Okay.
we're probably safe.
Please, guys, don't mess this up.
That's all we ask.
This is literally all we were asking.
Give
Is
us more
don't mess
Borderlands.
this game up. Give us Borderlands 2/3.
Yeah, I think you're safe, man.
Okay.
Don't worry too much.
I am really worried.
The Legend of Zelda: Link's Awakening. It's gonna be
No.
cool. I don't think it's a contender because it's just a remake.
Nope.
That Contra game you were talking about, Zach, is
Yeah.
coming out in September.
Yep.
Looks bad. Watch a video of it and you'll see what we mean.
Okay.
Call of Duty Modern Warfare. Didn't they already have a Modern Warfare?
Oh, wait, is that September or did you move on?
That's in October. Sorry, I mean
Okay.
October.
We can move to October because that was it for September.
So
that's the new Call of Duty.
Yeah, so basically they're remaking it.
Mhm.
They're bringing back all the people that were killed.
It's not an
But-
actual remake though, right? It's like a reimagining.
Yeah, remake.
Okay.
Yeah. But the cool thing, I'm really excited for it, and I get excited about Call of Duty every year.
Mm-hmm.
I buy it, and I'm extremely disappointed. But
Okay.
this year, it looks like they're bringing back a lot of they're bringing back the story, and bringing back a lot of the characteristics that we fell in love with Modern Warfare 3.
Hey,
Okay.
I don't mean to rush you,
Cool.
but we're almost out of time.
It
so
also
let's bust
has
through this.
also has a new engine as well.
Okay. Yeah.
Outer Worlds.
The Outer Worlds does look cool.
potentially.
We just don't know.
Super Monkey Ball, dude. I'm excited for that.
That's a
Luigi's
release.
Mansion 3. I'm excited for that.
Should be cool. Probably
knows?
not Game of the Year material.
No, but Death Stranding might be.
Yeah, definitely. That's like
November.
a God of War, Red Dead Redemption 2 kind of thing. That very well could be.
So that and then Pokemon Sword and Shield. That one.
Yeah, maybe.
I'm sure.
Maybe.
And then we have Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order.
I
Yeah,
feel like
Fallen
that could be a contender.
It's a sleeper, that's for sure.
I don't know. People are excited about it.
Yeah.
People are talking about it. It looks really nice.
Well, hey.
Looks fun.
Zach.
Doom Eternal.
Well,
Oh, what?
My 5 nominations
Okay.
for this year
Okay.
Uh-huh.
are Sekiro, Shadows
Uh-huh.
Die Twice,
Yeah.
Borderlands 3.
Mm-hmm.
I have Call of Duty Modern Warfare beating out Fire Emblem.
Well, you got to play these games.
Death Stranding
Yeah.
and JFO. The only
Okay.
reason why I gave COD the jump over Fire Emblem
Uh-huh.
is because of how big Call of Duty is.
Yeah.
I think the size and
Fire Emblem's on an upward slope, though. Every
It
game
is.
does better
I
than the
agree.
last that
I
comes
agree.
out. So
I
we'll
agree
see.
with that.
We'll see.
I'm gonna say Sekiro, Borderlands. Honestly, I think Pokemon.
Are we saying what we want or what we actually
What
think?
I think. This is what I think.
Okay.
Outer Worlds
Yeah.
and I'll give it the benefit of the doubt. I'll say Fire Emblem.
Okay.
Those are my 5.
Okay.
Is it 5 or 6 normally?
5?
5 usually.
I think Super Mario Maker 2. I think Borderlands 3, of course. I think Star Wars is going to be a strong contender.
Yeah, that's true.
Death Stranding. And Tetris 99. It's going to win Best Puzzle Game, I'll tell you that right
Okay,
now.
I don't really care. That's not what we're talking about today. Hey, Zach, you have a question.
I don't. Not today.
What?
Settle
You
down.
literally said at the beginning of the episode
Settle
you
down.
had a question.
I think he was researching the answer. To
Oh
last
my
week's question.
God.
What do you have? Hit us with something, Scott.
Hey,
Ask me a question.
what was the first game to ever win Game of the Year?
We've actually literally had that
Yeah, we've
question
had that
before.
Oh, have we?
Yeah. That's so funny.
It's okay.
Uh,
That's the thing. Like, I don't want to like when there's
You don't
a
want
good-
it to feel like a chore, right?
I don't want to feel like a chore. I want to have good questions. I don't want to just ask. Just this.
Oh,
But
I'm
you
gonna-
know, every
I'm
time
gonna ask.
every time we don't have one, we're gonna try to think one up on the fly.
Well, I mean, I don't try to.
Okay, that's fine.
But you got to tell us at least.
It's fine. It's all good.
Fine.
It's all good.
Fine.
Hey, you're gonna be okay, man.
Hey,
Hey.
I have a question.
Okay.
What was the first eSport to have over $1 million prize pool?
Oh, okay. I mean, it's not nothing. It's gonna be Evo.
Zach?
I don't know if Evo ever had that big of a prize pool.
First esport, huh?
First eSport tournament to have over $1 million.
I'm gonna say I'm gonna say maybe an early Madden,
Okay.
like in the 90s.
So okay.
$90 million in the
$1 million
90s? Maybe?
prize pool.
Maybe. I don't know.
Okay.
Okay. Cool.
Well, hey,
That was
we
fun.
will find out next week.
Yeah, we will.
'Cause I already know the answer.
Guys.
So we will. What? Hey,
No, I'm going to wrap it up.
Yeah,
you
go
ready?
for it, please.
Guys, thanks for joining us. This has been awesome. This was episode 79.
I think.
It is
Wow.
episode 79.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you so much to NWCZRadio.com for letting us use the studio. We love
Yep.
it here. We love this place.
Don't forget to check
Find
us
us
out
on.
medias.
Yeah.
Yeah.
God, let me do this.
I'm sorry, man. Go.
Twitter,
Uh-huh.
Facebook, Instagram, other places. Definitely on iTunes. Find us on iTunes. Leave a like,
Comment,
leave a rating,
rating.
whatever. I've never done this part before.
Our
It's hard.
videos are very accessible on YouTube.
Yes, okay.
Leave us a comment, feedback. We've had a few people leaving comments and stuff, so
Cool.
go ahead and
We
post
want
one
we
and
want to talk to you.
we'll
Talk
reply to
us.
you and let us know what you think.
Unless it's a mean comment, then we
no,
don't. Want
we
to
replied.
Oh,
It can be constructive. Let's not say mean.
Okay, fair enough.
Constructive.
We'll
We'll
say
take constructive.
well, hey,
Yeah, it's been fun. Scott,
hey,
thanks for hanging.
yeah.
Zach, thanks for
Hey,
hanging with me.
thanks,
It was a
man.
good show.
It was.
And we'll see you all next week. I'm Brittin.
I'm Scott.
I'm Zach.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Later.
The pharmacy is now closed.